Hi, Bob Freeman here with MarineMax in Naples, Florida. I'm here today to talk to you about Sea Race 2018 290 Sundeck with outboards. As you can see the profile going down, it's got a three-tone gel coat going down the sides. It's got the black with the white and then the black again. So it's a three-step they call it. You've got the hard top up there, which gives you plenty of shade. It can be lowered down if you have any kind of a bridge issue. It can be lowered down to get out of the way. And the metal frame prevents the canvas rattling. It's a very quiet, very, really nice hard top, or soft, bending top rather. And as we come around the back, we've got underwater lights on the sides, trim tabs, powered by Mercury Verado twin 225s. Plenty of power to get this boat up on the plane quickly and give you a really good top end speed as well. And then a really nice feature that they have is they've got a swim platform. It's a step up, so the water comes right to here. You can actually swim up, get on, and hop in without actually getting up on the ladder. So you can sit it on as a seat. It's just a really nice, neat feature, and then folds away when you're using the boat. So let's hop on board and see the rest. Here we are up aboard the 290 SDX Sundeck, and we're going to start with the back of the boat. It's got a very large, comfortable sun pad here. You can either have the whole thing flat, or you can, if you're laying down, or if you were sitting down, you can raise this up and it's a much more comfortable seating position. And then I can hit this latch right here, and it pops this up, and it opens up into a very large storage area. Very deep, very long. It's it gives you all the room for your toys, your water toys. It's just a great amount of storage on the side. Now, as we move around into the boat, we've got a couple things in the back. When you're sitting back here, you've got the remote control for the stereo, place to charge your phone if you need to. You've got a little built-in cooler down here, so you can ice things down, and it's self-draining. Very convenient for the people that are sitting on the back of the boat. As we move in, it's got a freshwater wash down, so you can rinse yourself off. If you've got sand on you or some salt before you get in the boat, you can rinse yourself off. If you're boarding the boat from a fixed dock and it's a low tide and you can't get on it from the swim platform, you can get on it from the side of the boat. I've got non-skid right here, and then a step down, and then step here. Very safe and convenient way to get on the boat when you have a large distance. And as we come around this side, we saw the large storage here. Back when we used to started selling the Sundecks, we had inboard, outboard motors, and they were all down inside, in this particular part of the boat. Now that we've moved the motors on the outside, now what they've done is, where the engine used to be, look at all the storage. It's just incredible. You will not run out of storage on this boat. It's got more than any boat, any 29-foot boat that I've seen. It's got straps here to keep your lines nice and neat. They dry out well. They don't get moldy and mildewy. So it really does a great job. Okay, we've got L-shaped seating here, which is very large. You can put a lot of adults on here. You've got your batteries down in here, convenient in the back with your battery switches right there for turning it on and off when you're leaving the boat. And then we've got, this actually will go this way, so this becomes a lounger. So you can lounge if you're just hanging out. You can sit there, you can lounge. You've got a place for the cooler right in here, and it's totally out of the way and convenient when you do need it. Drink holders all scattered around. Got a table that mounts right here for the people sitting in this area. Convenient grab bars here for if you need to hold on to it at any point in time. And as we come back over to the starboard side, we've got a sink, so it's a little prep area for if you're making lunch or making some food. So you got a sink with a faucet right here, and then just a big prep area here, which is self-draining as well. So down below, we've got a fridge with a little freezer up there, but it's enough to hold about 3/4 of a bag of ice for making drinks. Again, all conveniently placed for people on the back of the boat. And we've got more storage. It's all dry storage again, so you can put life jackets, you can put clothing, backpacks, towels, everything you need. Big storage in here to do that. And this will actually do the same thing. So I can do it this way. So if you're just hanging out and you're not underway, you can lounge this way, you can lounge on both sides. So very, very comfortable boat to just put the anchor down, just hang out on. Move this back this way. I'm going to move this back. So the seats are actually double wide seats. So I can put 2 adults here and two adults on the starboard side. Place to keep your phone. It's a dry box, so you can keep things safe in there. And then inside here we have the head. You've got the vacuum flush, which is the good one. It works extremely well. And now you've got a sink faucet with a handheld, so you can rinse yourself off if you're coming from the beach and you got sand or salt on you. You can actually rinse yourself off. And if you want to change your clothes and go to a restaurant, you can do that as well. And over here at the helm, I raised the bolster up because that's the way I like it. So you've got the Simrad touchscreen right here. It's just a nice, clean dashboard, not cluttered up with the stuff, and everything you're going to need is in this unit right here. Remote control for the stereo, a couple of drink holders here, and then you get the digital throttle and shift. What I do is once I get out of the slip, I hit the one lever, I lower this down this way. I know I'm only using the one single lever, and the whole rest of the trip I'm just using this. It does both engines, keeps them perfectly synced, so it's much easier for me driving the boat. I'm not trying to keep the engine synced, which can be a pain, and it's much better for the engines to always be exactly synced. And as we move up to the bow, again, more storage. It's all dry storage in here, and you're going to see the 2 tables and the 2 table legs to go with it. And so you can actually have the one in the back and the one in the front at the same time. So you can have a lot of people hanging out, having a good time, very comfortable on this boat. We got a divider. This will actually swing open, close this off. The windshield will flip over and close it off. So if you got a chilly or a windy day, you can completely block the wind from coming in. I did it the other day. It was nice. And as we move to the bow, it does a couple of things up here. So it's basically a U-shaped seating and very comfortable lounges. 2 big ones, one on either side. You do have the armrests for a comfortable riding here. And then we've got this particular piece here. This is the filler pieces that go right in here. These are the cushions. This will fill in and make one big sun pad up here, which is really nice. If you're at the beach or anchored out, just hanging out, real comfortable place to hang out. This is set up for the other table right here. And then up here, we've got the recessed windlass. So this is controlled by the up at the helm station. And it's not a trip hazard. So if you went up and anchored went up onto the beach and you wanted to board from the front of the boat, it has non-skid up here. You can get in the boat, and if you were to do that, it does have another faucet here that you could rinse the sand and salt off before you actually get in the boat. So there you have the 290 SLX. It's just a great model for our area especially. Up doing the backwaters down to Marco, but you can take it out in the Gulf very comfortably, very safely, up to the Fort Myers area. It'll do that run, piece of cake. So it just does everything well. Rides great, it's a fast boat. If you've got any other questions or would like to set up an appointment to come see it, my name is Bob Freeman. My number is 603-213-1194.